this is my piece, Flow, and I just, I've got it pinned to a frame that has linen stretched over it, and you can see the pins all here. I sprayed it, with a water thing, I misted the whole thing, and then I stretched it with the pins, and I'm going to start stitching from the center. So I'll do a couple stitches here, I'll do a couple stitches up here, here, and then I'll move out on all the places equally until I get to the corners. But I think that looks pretty good. It's not stretching. I mean, it's gonna come right to the edge here. But and the same with the bottom. I'll have it right to the bottom. And then this, it's just gonna kind of flop. It'll just go where it goes. But I think it looks pretty good. I'm excited to get it down. I'm excited to have this be finished. I did my little signature right there, my little AZ logo. And then I'm working on this guy. I thought it was done. It wasn't. I had to, I'll do another video on that. But I'm going to take a little break. I've been working all day, and I didn't sleep last night, so I came in and I started working last night, so I'm kind of beat. But I'll start stitching, and I'll kind of videotape as I go, so you can see the process. The back, it's not pretty. Let's just be honest. It's fine. It's just staple gun down. So yeah, so that's that. And I should have this finished by tomorrow, I should think. Yeah. So then I'll have this piece. I will have my Olia up here and Perseverance here. And then I have Flow. And then I've got Africa here. They're calling it Remembering My Mother or Africa. I don't know. One of them. It's kind of one and the same. All right, let's keep going. So I'm slowly going, and I started from the center here. I'm going out to the edge, and then I'll go back the other direction. I have, let's see, 2.5 sides done. This is not easy. Although the first 2 sides were, well, the first side isn't hard because, it's the only one you're doing. The second side was a little trickier just because I have to pull it pretty hard to get this to go where I want it to. And now this side is, it's going along. I bet there's a curved needle that I could use. I actually have one, but it's like a darning needle, so it's not got a sharp tip. I could have probably used it, though. I might pull that out and see if the other side is a lot easier. And yeah, I'm just going along. I'll show you when I'm not doing any fancy stitching. I'm just tacking it down with just a little tack. And then on one of them, I actually mimicked the stitches that I was using in that particular part of the piece. So if there was a lot of French knots, I'd do a whole bunch of French knots. I'm not doing that with this. I'm just trying to get it down. It does help that there's a dip here, so the edges, there's a rim and then it kind of goes down. So I've got a little room for my needle, and that is certainly helpful. And then I'm going to end it here. And typically what I do is I just kind of make a knot, and then I pull it through to the other side. So I'm going to make that knot, go back down through here, and pull it up somewhere else. You can't even see it, so I'm just going to leave it. So there's that. Okay, so I'm going to go over here now, and I'm going to work my way from here to over here, and then I've got to stitch this section down. I stitched the corner over there, and I've got this whole end here stitched in this side. So it's getting there. Just wanted to show the back. What I did was I ended up gluing this edge down, and it just looks a little cleaner. I mean, this is a mess, but I don't know. Does it matter? I don't think so. And I'll hang, I'll put a wire, across so it can be hung. There it is.